Hello, everybody! I am playing Doom. Doom. I'm just going to play that in a minute. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Looks like it's working. Cool. Let's just close the browser. Cool. Right. Where were we? Yes, we were going to play Doom. So let's get on with that. Hopefully you all can hear that and it's not too loud. Let me know. Let's go with the first episode and hurt me plenty, because I suck. I totally can't see the chat either, so don't know how I'm going to manage that. Wait, how did I duck? Oh, cool, there's a crouch mode. Oh, you're right there, Squidge. How are you, Squidgy? Oh, I missed the... Too busy ducking for cover. Oh heck. Oh heck yes. Shoot some stuff! Zombies! Doom! Doom! Well, I'm not very good at this at all, but I'm having fun. Do. Everybody do it! There we go. Feel like that's clippable right there. Anyway. Shoot the guy, shoot the guy, shoot the guy. Shoot him! I'm dreadful at this. There we go. So yes, it's Doom! How have you all been? I've not done this in ages. Yeah. Gotcha. Whoops. This. Grab the cornetto by the shells. Are you eating cornettos by the... Oh, right, I see. Oh, you... Right, no, hang on. I get it now. You're saying, Squidge, that you're eating cornettos in your shorts. Hopefully the cornettos aren't in your shorts. Well, with you, we can never really tell. I also apologise for the constant flashing when you pick stuff up. I think that's a Doom thing. That's not the Doom source port that I'm using thing. I'm sure Squidge will be able to tell me whether it is or not. Nope, got too much ammo. Can't pick that one up. Shoot this guy, shoot this... Oh, right, yeah. I'm not on super duper difficulty mode because I'm not very good at Doom. Look at this, right? I got 100% of the secrets, all one of them. It's supposed to take me 30 seconds to get through that level. It took me almost 4 times as long. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet, yeah? I'm gonna give me a second. Do that. See if I can... Preparing to return to... Oh, you're preparing to return to Twitch, are you, Squidge? Awesome. Shoot this guy. Got him. Only winged that guy. Got him. Whoop. Got that guy. There's another one right here. There he is. I can hear a nerd, but I can't see a nerd. Like it. Chase me. I'm not going for any kind of speedrun in here, I'm just enjoying playing the game. Nope, alright, fair enough. Ho ho ho, now I've got a machine gun. Wait, it's now I've got a machine gun ho ho, isn't it? Ooh, armor. But I don't need. Shoot the guy! Got him. There he's not shooting the barrels. Oh, there's I'll get that too. Cool. Do. Wall humping for the win. Absolutely, Squidge. Absolutely. So, Squidge, here's a question for you. What's your favourite level on Doom? I realise that at the minute we're the only 2 people here, but that's fine. I don't mind. I'm loving... Oh, I think there's something up there. Let's shoot it. Nope, just a wall. Oh well, fair enough. Sorry, I've got a bit of a weird sniffle. Yeah, I love when that happens. I blow them up. Out of the Doom monsters, who would win in a dance contest? Clearly it would be... What's that one that can set you on fire? The one that raises all the other enemies back from the dead. That one. That's the one that would win, I think. That or a Pinky, because like the Pinky could eat everyone. Oh. Got him. Ah, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe I shouldn't be using the chain gun. Tell you what, these flashy lights hit differently when you're a grown-up. Got him. Secret ammo. Pretty sure that on the original, not in the source code, when you run past an exploding barrel, it hurts you. What do I know? I'm getting out of this area as quickly as I can, Squidge. It's all flashy in that. Ooh, hey, Ketch, how you doing? It's Devin, Ketch. Whoa. I'm gonna have to. Don't shoot me. Oh, look at that. Secret is revealed. The only thing I can't figure out is... Oh, look at that. I managed to do it this time. When I was playing yesterday, I couldn't remember how to get to the chainsaw. What I really like, when you shoot the barrel and they explode. That's really cool. I always like that. And around here... Wait, the music has stopped. No, it hasn't. Came back on, almost as if on cue. And around here. Shoot the guy. Please do let me know if it's too loud, won't you? Because, like, I can only hear like, at the volume that I can hear. That makes sense. What we got? Fun story. I learned to type because of Doom. Typing teacher was also the gym teacher, so typing wasn't the primary interest. We had a few copies of Doom on floppy disk, and whoever finished the assignment, the assigned lesson early, could play Doom for the rest of the period. That's pretty cool. I am going to mute myself in a minute. I'm going to have to blow my nose. Oh, it's the last of my Kleenexes. Oh, to make it count. Here we go. Okay, let's try this. Shoot the things, grab the fruit. Try kick him in the shins. Got him. But what you say in there, Ketch, is that Doom directly contributed to you being a developer. Because without being able to type, you wouldn't be much of a developer, right? Got this. Yeah, level 2, complete. I had the shotgun blast to my head and he blew his nose. Like always. Good man. Oh, look at that. The par for this so far is 1 minute 15. I'm at like 6 minutes or something. Come on. What I really like is when you can do I like when you can blow them up. That's really cool. You shoot the barrel and they just turn into chips. Like that. That's brilliant. I always love doing that. Got him. Whoops. Blew myself up there. Oh, that wasn't very good out. Push the wrong button. Got him. Hey. Thank you. Good ammo. Oh, yeah. Haha! Tip City! Love doing that. Don't know whether I ever get the secret ending or not. I always confuse it. So that's just dropped. That's fine. Jibbed him. Haha! What? Gibbed? Gibbed? I don't know. Come on, Pinky, where are you? Got him. Go, got that. Run back here. Where did he come from? Oh well. Back over here. Oh! Didn't make it in time. Look at that. Not that it'll make it any easier, but... Oh, and he made it this time. Yeah! Sound of a camel, that, isn't it? When the imp dies. Oh! Go back to the shotgun. Shame it's not the sweary shotgun, eh? Probably true. Who hasn't had something? Who hasn't looked at something like Doom and thought I could do that? Fan of the jibs? Wholesale demon murder. I can see that appeal. Imp death sounds like a stock camel sound. It does. It does. Give me a second. I'm just going to futz with this chat window. Make it a bit. And some more chat messages. There we go. Woohoo! Yes, it's a slowed down version of the imp sound. You're absolutely of the dying camel. Yes, a camel even. Yeah, look at that. Right. This way again. Oh, there was another pathway I could have taken. Yes, there is. Right, this bit is rather difficult and really flashy. I don't like. There we go, that's all the flashiness done. Wire. I'm sure I've probably missed another secret there, but it doesn't matter. Back around here. I remember playing this way back in the day and get to this bit in about 15 seconds. Oh. Ah. Hay fever, man. Wait, why am I using a close-up? I always wondered how you get up there. There's probably a secret to get there, isn't there? Yeah, well. I wonder if I could turn that full screen flash when you pick something up off. What do we got? All this flashing is fine. It's no Doom 64. That's true, Squid. And you're absolutely right, Ketch. I completely missed what you said. Who hasn't looked at someone like Doom and thought, I can do that? Oh! Yeah, well, I don't think there's it. In fact, and you've heard me say this in the past, both not in person, but on podcasts and in different Discord servers, that any developer who wants to up their game should read the Doom source code. It's all available for free. You should go read it. It will literally make you a better developer. Because Carmack is a genius, and although we're in his time, he's underappreciated in his time. The reason he works on projects that he wants to work on is because of his work on the Doom engine and all the other id Tech engines he was involved with. No, can't shoot them just yet. Pick up some ammo. Yeah. Oh, there's a switch right here. Yeah. Oh no, it's one of them you step on. Got him. Now, is this the secret exit or is the other door the secret exit? I always get it the wrong way around. Collect the things. Back the other way. Sorry everyone, I do have a bit of a sniffle today because I've got a touch of hay fever. But I hope you won't hold that against me. Always seek better cover. There's the guy who makes it sound like he knows what he's talking about. Oh my goodness. This is properly taking me back to my childhood. Could I have been playing this game as a kid? Probably not. Now, is this the secret exit? What I'd like to know, if anyone if you can turn it off, it'll be in the source port settings. I'll have a look. Let me have a look at that. Whilst I'm doing this, somebody in the chat let me know whether this is the secret exit or not. Let's have a look. I would expect it to be. I don't think we can turn it off, you know. Ooh, melt. That's like miscellaneous options. Okay. Bridge across the toxic sludge is... Oh, cool. So I am in the secret area. Excellent. Right, let's go to the secret level. How did I do? Dreadfully. The ball time for this whole section is 6 minutes 15. I'm at 12:30. Wow, that tells you how bad I am. Oh yes. This was a level that I remember only ever getting to on the PlayStation version of it. Not that it only existed on the PlayStation version, but I could only ever get to it on the PlayStation version. I was hoping to chop that guy up, but okay. Ah! That's better. So it. In 5th grade, the programming teacher had a heart attack. Jeez! Took early retirement halfway through the year. We had a series of substitutes for the second half. None of them knew anything about programming, so we would play Doom and Quake the whole time, the whole rest of the year, and convince them that they were a class programming project. Good work, Ketch. Good work. Whoops. Go. Yum, yum, yum. Right, so I've got the yellow key. I'm going to go this way. I'm not going to bother with that because that spawns almost... Ah, screw it. Spawns an almost infinite supply of enemies. Take a rocket to the face. See how you feel about that. Go. I found a tango boy on one of the levels when I was playing yesterday. Accidentally. Nope, don't have the blue key yet. Back this way. Ah! Oh! Ah, he blew himself up! Love it! Do you know what, right? It was such a genius idea. I don't know whose it is. I want to say it's probably feels like a Romero idea to have the enemies infighting. Yeah. No. It's a very genius. Was the tango boy on chapter 1? Oh yeah, it was on chapter 2. You're right. You're right, Squidge. I do apologise. Blow his head off. He was in chapter 2, which was not knee deep in the dead. Oh! Chewing on me. Teach you. Right, I got the red key now. Should have ducked into that. I love that idea that they can infight. It's such a very clever bit of... It's not environmental storytelling, but it's storytelling. I can't remember the type of storytelling. Got him up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll go check on the chat in a moment. Just, oh. There he is. Got all the keys now. Aha. With the yellow door, and then finally the blue door. There it is. There is a transparent pinky on the left there. There's two. No pinkies were harmed in the making of this stream. Where are we? Very useful on harder settings if you're fighting. It absolutely is. Absolutely, Squidge. And it's a wonderful bit of design. Like, no other, as far as I'm aware, no other first-person shooter at that time had infighting. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I know I'm not supposed to be using the jump, but I'm jumping. I have to, that way, I think. Ah. Pinky goes launched at it. Ah. Got him. Yeah! They definitely will not be at Pinky Con, Squid, you're right. Oh, I'm dreadful at this. Hopefully you all didn't hear me just go. Then, but yeah, you probably did, didn't you? Okay, command control, let's do this. Got him. Giblets. Why am I using that? I love that his jibs fell on the floor. That was brilliant. Those jibs there. What the? I wish I knew more about these games other than what's written in the Doom Black book. Again, if you're a developer, you should definitely. Just to be clear about that, I'm going to rewind and tell you a little bit more about that. There is a book called by Fabian Sangelgaard called. You might want to bring the down. Okay, I'll bring the audio down a little bit. Bear with me a second. There's a book by Fabian Sangelgaard called Game Engine Black Book. Whoops. Around. Let's do that. Actually, I'll show you it. So, bear with me a second. Game Engine Black. So there's a book called Game Engine Black Book. So if you go to fabiansangelgaard.net, I'm going to send that as a message to Squidge so you can put it in the chat. So Squidge, I'm going to send you a message. Hopefully you can get these messages. And there we go. So if you could paste that into the chat, Squidge, that would be awesome. This is the Game Engine Black Book Doom Edition. I'm going to move the browser ever so slightly. You should go get this if you are a developer because it will make you a better developer. It is quite literally looking through the source code for the Doom engine, and it's available as a PDF that you can get there as either a gift or you can just download it. It's available on Amazon and Google Books as well, and it is blooming brilliant, I have to say. One of the best programming books I've read in a very, very long time. Yeah, that's enough of that. Right, what's this area? Oh yes. No, it's just that. Okay, that's fine. Cool. I cleared that area. Oops. Yeah. I jibbed him. Got him. Oop. I'm gonna bring. So, is that sound any better, Squidge? I'm gonna put the sound down a little. Been this way, so I've done that one. Hey. Shoot him, shoot him. Go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster. Come over here. Ow! Jibbed himself, but took me out at the same time. I need to find some more health. Whoops. Blue door, I've got a blockade. That's a little bit better. Good. Where's this area with the maze? Ah, you! Oh, he got me, he did. He nearly killed me as well. Look, I'm only at 54% health. Oh no, I'm going to be trapped in the corner with a pinky. As he hit scanners. That's how now I've come this way. Kinda knew he'd be there. Oop, no, okay. So we're getting a little bit better with our health. Ah, tipped him. Only 1% per blue blubble. Okay, we're looking a little bit healthier now. Ah, wait. Okay, that's fair enough. Ooh. Okay. Let's step so I can get down there. Okay, fair enough. Looks like this area is going to be a bit flashy. Watch out, folks. Pick up the rockets. I can. Back up to 100% health. Oh, yeah. Cool, right here. All right. Isn't there a level on one of the... Isn't there one of these Doom levels where it's got a fake exit? Like you walk... 4 minutes 45. 22:51. Oh well. Oh, it's the level from the attract screen. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh. Ah. Oh no. Got myself in, didn't I? There we go. There's the bridge. Oh. Let's wait first. Yeah. Doom 2. Ah, thanks, Bridge. Forget what it was I asked, but thank you. Ah! Shooty boy shot me through the thing. Got almost no health. I was doing so well at the end of the first level. Like 200 health or something. Oh, the yellow key. We get back right here. No! What I shouldn't do is stand still. That's what I shouldn't do. All humping for the win. Ah, yes, the fake exits. Thank you, Scrooge. That's what I was asking about. Which stages have the fake exits? No, no! This is where I'm going to die. Keep moving. Oh, let him get you. Got him. Forgot about that bit. I wonder if there's anything in the Doom source code that deals them damage. Ah! All these years, games still haven't evolved that original problem of hard rounds getting blocked by clip maps. You're right. Ah well. I think the way that this Doom... Yeah, the way that this particular... the way that this source port works is you've got to start a brand new game again. It's like permadeath. Let's try chapter 2. Get that beautiful skybox. Right, okay. And all the weapons except for the plasma cannon and the BFG there as well. Die, you zombie! Got him. Could you make it a bit brighter? Okay, let me have a look. Display options. Brightness. How's that, Squidge? Let me know. Oh, run through there then. I had all the weapons, I could have just mowed them down. But don't you start each chapter with, like, 0 weapons? That's how it works, right? Like, because of video game nonsense, you end up losing all your weapons. Perfect, alright. It was this level! This was the one where I got the noodly boy, I'm sure, the tango boy. Right. Convinced that that shotgun is a trap. Yeah, it is, in that it hurts you. Oh, I've run out of shotgun ammo. Oh no. That was some. Do. Oh. Right. Do. What does that do? Oh, and whatever it does, it's done it now. Favorite monster of mine to fight in it? Yeah, you're right. That's good. Yeah. So, what's my favorite monster to fight? I guess a pinky, as long as I'm not surrounded by it. That's what I don't like, is when you're surrounded by them. Yeah, I'm trapped in the corner. Okay, yeah, drop that. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I thought there was some ammo there. Yeah. Oh, it's the cacodemon. Somebody pointed it out to me the other day, and I can't. It's living rent free in my head. You shoot it, it bleeds red. It dies, it bleeds blue. Like, what's that about? This is the bit with the noodly boy. And this is the omnomnivore. Indeed, it is an omnomnivore. I've managed to not have to take out the tango boy. Oh, can I get up in there? No. Doom guy can't jump high enough. Oh, shotgun time. catching my eye. I've got the got OBS on the other screen. Just there. Oh, look at that. He did it in time to actually kill the thing. And it's just in my periffs. The gameplay, like. Oh. I wonder what that sound is. Probably a frog of some kind. You sometimes know these things, Squidge. What's that sound? That noise. I know it's the imp, but like, where does the sound come from? Got him. Totally haven't asked, and I should have done. How is everybody? An American McGee level. That's the insides are blue. It should be turned. Academia has. He does have a visible butthole, Squidge, and I'm upset that you felt the need to bring that up. Oh, it's a slowed down cheetah. All right. See, I knew you'd know. I hope you're all alright today. Because I just kind of jumped into this and didn't really say anything. Oh, is that chat text big enough, by the way? Because I haven't really checked. I just sort of threw it up on screen. It's big enough for you. I'll happily make it bigger if it's not. Ooh. Ah! I thought I could run at him and shoot him whilst I was running at him. I haven't got any keys, so let's go this way. Oh! That sort of high synth line, do 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 do, it's making me think of Wolfenstein 3D. Right, I don't have to do that bit yet. I do need to get the key, but I'll get it in a minute. Oh, it's panther snow. Oh. I can play by not actually looking at the screen. Very well, right? I can play it. There it is. Let's look at the proper screen though. Otherwise I'll get lost. Just did that. Put it in a wall. Alright. There we go. Give me a second. Ah! So sneezy. Hop! Go! Right, back that way. Need the yellow key. For the record of nearby. Oh, there's a switch or something. Go on, Pinky, where are you? Did you sell? Nice. Oh. Very nice. Very good. Very evil. Oh yeah. There. That. Making me think of Wolfenstein 3D. Ah! It's trapped me in here. Wait, am I proper trapped in here? Go humping for the win. I like how I'm moving out the way. Like, me moving is going to make a difference. There it is. There it is. Jeez Louise. Got him. Cool. I still don't have the key yet. So I better go back and get it. Wait. Oh no, that was the... Oh, there's a... Have to... Bit of a cheat, but it'll do. Right. Let's go open that yellow key door. Nope. Nope, those are the blue ones. Wait, where's the yellow one? Where? Ah, yes. Yeah. I think I got him. Bobby Prince inspired synth sound. You moving gets you the edge. Absolutely, Squidge. Right, so it's the transparent background. I know what I'll do. I will go like this. How's that? Is that better? How's that? That looks like it should be easier. Now, of course, now, of course, the problem is that because it's obviously not on the transparent background now, it's a little bit more difficult to see what's going on. It's like watching a Civvy game, but if Civvy was crap at playing video games. Ooh, that's all. I know where the red door is. Got it. No, I don't got it. This way. Do. I was muted then. Right, that's back to normal. I will just turn it off. You know what? I will leave it for now. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to make it semi-transparent. What I will do... That's better. Oh, look at that. It's Carl Codes. Oh. I tell you what, I'm going to be right back. So, I'll be right back because my nose is just leaking. So, better get that sorted. So, before I do, Carl, no, I'm not going for speedrun records. And I hope you're okay too. Some amount of off-stream swearing is definitely like... I was definitely swearing whilst the microphone was muted. That is definitely what I was doing. Yes. The idea of a band that uses weaponized smooth jazz, and they would be called Baby in a Headlock.
God, that's terrible. That's all.
It would help if I unmuted the mic, wouldn't it? Yes, the wobbly doodah. Yeah, the only way that I would be able to go for a speed run, Carl, is if I was going for quickest way to die in this game. Because I am dreadful at it. I think I've already died once, almost nearly died again. And the crazy thing about this, the source port that I'm using, GZDoom, is it has permadeath. So when you die on a level, that's it. You gotta start again. Oh no, the pinky's gonna get me. Bit me. Oh, get! Oh, where have you come from? Oh, just open behind me. Oh. Right, I accidentally picked up the radiation suit, which means that at some point the screen's going to start flashing. So I do apologise, everyone. That is unfortunately going to happen. No! That's all I've got left is my pistol. Oh well, wish me luck. Took him down. Oh, I need to get those shotgun shells. No! There's a million of them! Yep, sorry everyone, screen's flashing. Just to let me know that the radiation suit was wearing off. I know that I was supposed to pick the I know that I was supposed to go back and pick the rage thing up, but yeah, I've done it now. Okay, 40 rounds. Let's see if we can do this. Hide around the corner. Okay. How is everyone doing? Brutal Doom is indeed awesome. Indeed it is. Voxel Doom use 3D pixels. The monsters aren't sprites, they're full 3D. Yeah, I haven't tried Voxel, but I've seen a video of it. Can't say I've tried that one, but do love Brutal Doom. A whole different game. Yep, absolutely. This is the crazy thing, right? I genuinely don't think that there are many FPSs have had such a long life. You could argue, I suppose, that wait a second, I'm gonna have to you could argue, I suppose, that what is it, Wolfenstein 3D and maybe Rise of the Triad has had a equally long shelf life, but I don't think. What was it that opened? Something opened. Oh well. I don't think that they are as. I'm trying to be very careful with my words. I don't think as well respected as Doom is the right way to put it. And I feel like a lot of them aren't as. Yeah, they aren't as sort of. There we go. Aren't as well thought of, I suppose. That's just the other entrance here. As I mean, I might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'll be happy to be wrong. But I think one of the reasons that Doom has lasted so long is just because it's so bloody good. It's like they got it, they nailed it. I think the level design, the code, the experience, the sound. Like there's a bit in for your benefit here, Carl. I talked about it earlier on. There's a book called Game Engine Black Book Doom. It's by Fabian Sankelgaard, and it is all about the Doom engine, right? He takes apart the Doom engine, and because it's all free source code, obviously, and talks about why the code was written the way that it was, and talks about like the historical reasons for like some of the now quirks of the Doom engine, and it is really, really good. And I remain convinced that any developer who wants to be a better developer should go and read the Doom source code. They really should. Oh, it's all dark in here. Shoot this guy. Shoot that guy again. There we go, got him. It's the infighting again. Love it. Genius idea. Now, what is the point of these invisibility orbs, right? Other than like multiplayer. Oh, flashy area. Hang on. Right, probably best, Squidge. I will give you a shout when this bit's over. Squidge has a problem with flashy lights. It's like any gunfight scene in any movie that has a nightclub in it. Yeah, walked into the path of that one. There we go, we're out of it now. Cool. Alright. No, wait, I've come out the same. Came out the way I went in. Well done, mate. Well, let's catch up with these messages. Real Doom's awesome, totally different game. There are mods these days which, when they were released, were too huge and the machines weren't powerful enough to run until decades later when they can now. Can't remember the name of them now, but it'll come to me. Doom 3 is never. What? Oh, Doom 3 was newer. Never as enjoyable as the older one. Yeah, Doom 3 tried to take itself seriously. That's the problem. That's the problem with Doom 3. What's this you say, Squidge? There's a mod where you can add random corruptions to your game. A card-based system that keeps you guessing on how the monsters will act and handicaps throughout the gate. Was looking into finding it and installing it. Club Hell from the PS1 version of Final Doom. Yeah! Club Hell! Yeah. Doom 3 was a technical marvel. So, Squidge, we're going to go back in here. Watch out. Doom 3 was an absolute technical marvel. What it achieved was brilliant. I think I'm going to end up going back out the way I came. Nope, okay. Yeah, it was an absolute technical marvel, but it just wasn't very good as a game. That was the problem. I'm going to have to go back through here. And actually, I know, I'll just bring up the map. That'll be how I get through here. There we go. That wasn't the way I came in. Okay, cool. Is there actually anything in here? Where's this there? Oh yeah. Hold on, mate. Big me could think about it. For all that, I was like steps away from the end of the level. Yeah, Doom 3 is a wonderful tech demo for id Engine 6, whatever it was. But yeah, the actual gameplay was dreadful. Look at this. Time 18 minutes. Not very good. Right, let's try this next one. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Not good at all. Oh, right, yes. This guy. Shoot that guy. In the words of Christopher Lambert. Sorry. Whoop. Got him. When will we be doing this? Going for almost an hour. I like it. Let's do this. Play some more Doom, shoot some more things. Get this other... Nope, I thought there was another helmet there. Oh, don't know how to do that, so we'll come back to that later. Keep reaching for R to reload, but obviously Doom doesn't have a reload. Got him. Got him. Oh. Dang nose. It's going to go off again. Oh. Totally not creepy at all. I think I'm going to have to go sort my nose out again. I'm playing blind here. I've only got one eye open. Ah. Crap. Be right back again.
Give us a quack. I don't know what quack is. Smashing. Smashing. Quack. 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 Are we just doing like noises now? This is highly confusing.
When I push this bit, the escaping air sounds like quack.
Smashing.
Oh, you can lean your foot on that if you want. It's like a
the only
back
problem was I was
rolly.
doing that and it was wobbling the doodah. You don't want a wobbly doodah.
No, nobody wants a wobbly doodah.
That might be the subtitle for the episode, the wobbly.
The wobbly doodah.
The sexy brutal.
Colon. The wobbly doodah.
And
Got ya. Send pictures of pies. The MacGyver podcasts. With a paperclip, a stick of gum, and a shoe, I shall invent something that'll destroy all or open a door.
the Death Star.
That's no star. That's a MacGyvered thing. That's something that'd sell millions. MacGyver string.
Can turn anything into anything else as long as it's string and string.
So multiple use.
Oh yeah, it has more than one use, therefore it's got multiple uses.
Swiss Army string.
Just like this podcast.
Is this still part one?
Welcome to the Waffling Tailors podcast. Today, your podcast is brought to you by the letters Q, E, F, Yoshi, Chica from Five Nights at Freddy, and this sound. That's very lyrical.
And I'm back. Let's just click on here. Let's see. Another plus for Doom is that you can understand the source code even without the insane IP restrictions on modern games. There's no way that the source code would have any value since it's so stupidly complex. Not only that, all modern games are tied into a off-the-shelf engine. And so you would have to get the specific version of the engine and the tools for the engine to actually open them and read through them. Otherwise, you're looking at, source code snippets that are called in the engine. When I was at school, we managed to convince our IT admin guy during the halftime to allow us network all the PCs in the IT room, which schools, when they had dedicated IT rooms, and we played about a week of non-stop multiplayer 16-person Doom. Yes! We wangled it because we did it for charity and raised money for... Oh, cool! So you essentially did like a week-long Doomathon, like it. I was talking earlier about how we did the same thing for half a year. Best half time ever. The only time I managed something like that, all there was to play on the network was Counter-Strike. Wish I had the sort of time to A, organize this stuff like that, and B, actually play stuff these days. Oh yeah, sorry, Carl, I had to go and empty my nose because it was going to explode. Yeah, as Scritch said, to blow my nose off my face. Yep, adulting sucks. It's not good. Not good at all. Y'all have some of the best stories about being at school and talking to IT people. My IT people stories were getting in trouble with the IT people for doing things I shouldn't have been doing with the computers. So they're not as fun as... where do these guys keep coming from? Yeah, they're not as fun as the stories about like doing multi-person Doom when you shouldn't have been playing Doom. Mine are all, oh, IT are upset with you again. Go sit with them. Like that was the punishment. Oh, they're really upset with you because you've done something you shouldn't have done. Your punishment is to spend the rest of your French lesson sitting with the IT guys instead of doing French. And I was like, I realised that's not a punishment, right? Someone who didn't want to do French lessons but wanted to hang out with the IT guys. That's the wrong kind of, like, that's not a punishment. Oh well. This way. That's right here. Creepy. Oh gosh. Yeah, I never understood that, where they were like, get out of lesson and go sit with the IT guys. But so I can learn even more ways to break the system. Fantastic. I think they were going with, like, you've caused them some kind of issues, so you have to go sit with them and help them fix it. But we would just, I don't know what we do, we just hang out in the IT room, in the IT technicians or whatever room, eat pot noodles, and talk about video games. There's the noodly guy. Tango boy. I think I took this guy on with a pistol last time. It wasn't on stream, it was just like the last time I played this level. That was hardly worth switching to, wasn't it? Oh well. So what we got going on? Used to be an IT in a school. You did, Squidge. Got into trouble too. The IT system had so many idiotic things at school. If we knew something about network paths, managed to essentially see all the illustrations. So I got into trouble because although they shouldn't have told me how to do it, they did the with great power comes great responsibility thing. And said, hey, Jamie, like, if you are going to be if you are going to be screwing about with the computers anyway, we're going to teach you how to do it responsibly. So we're going to give you full admin access to the school. Because of course they did. And then, but we'll give you like an anonymized admin, not like one that could be, so they couldn't like log who it was. They knew it was me, but they couldn't prove that it was me. When I logged in and stuff. So there I was logging into the... this is where I die. Wasn't expecting any of that. Then my finger just... like that. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? It's just... This is going to be worth doing. All of this. That's getting clipped, right? Yeah, I thought so. Get him. No! Another one in here, I know it. No! Yeah! There we go, I got him. Eventually. Yeah, so they gave me this admin access to the school network, right? Huh. Am I running? Yeah, I'm running. Well, yeah, they gave me admin... I'll get to the point of the story in a minute. They gave me admin access to the entire school because they were like, yeah, that would be cool. And then when they then went, also, don't ever run this command because it'll delete a bunch of files. I don't think I need to tell you the rest of the story, do I? Do I need to tell you the rest of the story? Because I can. I can. That's how they found out that their backups didn't work. That's the rest of that story. Sorry, everyone, I'm sniffling again. Yeah, that's how they found out that their IT system backups didn't work. Don't ever, like, if you have backups for your systems, test them. And by test them, I mean like actually test them. Like ensure that they work before you give some weirdo with that weirdo who is your mate access to everything so that he can wipe everything out. Don't do that. I'll come back to the chat in a minute once I know that I'm safe in this room. Wait, what? Why haven't I got... Have I run out of ammo for the... Yeah, I have. I've run out of ammo for the chain gun somehow. So, fist. Yep, run out of pistol ammo. Oh well, fair enough. Yeah, don't ever do that. So if you've got backups, make sure they work before you give anyone access to anything. Yeah. I'll have a look at the chat in a minute once I've dealt with these cacodemons. Hit him in the butt. Oh, shoot at him. Not around him. Got him. Right. Mute. All bets were off when somebody would show us off the... what was the one? So at college, we're in a lecture, and the tutor giving the lecture is doing something on his computer, and it's showing on the overhead projector. But someone had found there was like a dumb terminal in the corner. But it was like you could be sat. It was configured in a way so that you could be sat in the room and actually be sat at the dumb terminal. And so you're sitting here, and the lecturers, and there's a computer here. Every time that the lecturer went like this to do something, he'd be sat there tappity 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 tap with this one guy. And then he found in Windows there's a messaging protocol. You can send a random message. You can send a message to different machines. It'll pop up with like a message box and say, whatever your message was. And every time the lecturer would sort of walk away from their podium and do the I'm aggrandizing and I'm walking around and I'm going to tell you this, the kid at the back would send a message and he'd be like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. I don't know what's going on. Net send. That's it. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, so he would do a bunch of net send messages. Don't do that in the middle of a lecture when the lecturer is like super serious, man. He was indeed super serious, man. Don't do that. Oh man. Oh, this way. Never have times like that again, I suppose. So the reason that worked though is because Windows was never really designed to be a secure multi-person operating system. It was only ever designed to be a single-person operating system. So all of the security stuff that they threw onto it to make it a multi-person operating system, you could log in and you could send messages and stuff like that. It was all patched. It was like, I'm sure that the devs at Microsoft did the best that they could. It was all sort of last-minute patches thrown in, all the way up until Windows ME 2000, which we all know were just Windows 98, but with slightly different desktop wallpapers and stuff like that. But yeah, all the way up until then, if you went to log in on a single-person computer, just on a normal Windows install, right? You would get when you boot the computer, you get like a login window. It'd be like enter your username and password. You hit cancel, you get logged in anyway. you would continue to get logged in. You would just go, okay, cool, I'll log you in. So that entire login flow was, I am officially out of ammo. The entire login flow was just added ad hoc. There we go. I have no ammo. Yep. Wish me luck, everyone. As long as I don't let them corner me and I take everything on one at a time, should be alright. My face is going to explode again. Yeah! Finish the level. So you've prompted me now, Cole. I'm going to talk about it again. So over at I don't know whether you got the message. Did you get the message, Squidge? Hopefully you did. On Fabian Sangelgard's website, he is kind of famous for doing these kinds of books. This is the Game Engine Black Book Edition, Doom, and this was blooming brilliant. This book, right? Reading this book and reading the source code for Doom will make you a better developer. There is actually a PDF that you can just read where you are. And like you can see, it actually talks about the 486 and like what an Intel IBM PC was and stuff like that. And that's before you get to like, this is just like the computer and then next and what next was. And then the team. And then you get to the source code. And it is quite literally, here's how you get the source code. And like, here are like the architecture of how it was all put together. And how everything works. It is a wonderful book. Definitely worth reading. So that one, get it if you can. What was the name of that again? Yep, so I'll just keep it on screen. The Game Engine, if you Google for, or Google Bing, whatever, Game Engine Doom, Game Engine Black Book Doom, it'll come up. He's done one for Wolfenstein, and one of the ones he recently did was for the Capcom System 2, I believe. If we go to his website. He's got loads of blog posts, but the CP system, there you go. So even designed for those of us who are old crusties, designed to look like the K&R book, right? And it is about the CP system, about the Capcom fighting system, and it's not like your other games. That it's not like a book by the Bitmap brothers, which was just like, here's some artwork. This is quite literally about the system and how it worked and how it all was sort of glued together and how some of the games worked. Absolutely brilliant. Definitely would recommend tracking it down. But yeah, the Game Engine Black Book Doom edition is blooming brilliant. Would definitely recommend. I'm going to hide that. I'll go back to the game in a minute. First, I'm going to empty my nose. Mute. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it, Cole. Have I got my... Yeah, my mic is working. Definitely recommend it. It's a brilliant book. Brilliant read. It's a long read, and it is a very complex read. But reading that and then reading through the Doom source code, you'll become a better developer. And you'll realize that John Carmack was doing... We've gone into programming terms here. Sorry, folks. He was doing solid design principles before Solid was a thing. Like, the reason that Doom can be ported to literally anything is because there's a game engine layer, and there's a hardware abstraction layer, and then there's the user interface layer. And You just literally swap out the bits that don't work for your system, just like with a Linux kernel. If you are running on a potato, you swap out the communicating with the CPU layer of the code for potato CPU. It is ridiculous. It really is. Would definitely recommend it. Right, wish me luck. I end up with a little bit more ammo now. Right, I've got the pistol to fall back on now. Ah! Oh! To be fair, I would be angry if I was caught trapped in a corner with two of my mates for forever until some dude walked up. Back to that in a minute. Pick up this ammo so then I've got something to fall back on. Do I try and take him out now? That deep, dirty synth. Love it. Wow, 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 wow. Seriously, that synth line is dirty. Ah! Got him. Got some armor? No. Okay. Yeah, I know you're there. I'll shoot you now. There you go, put you out your misery. How are we doing that though? I don't know how he managed to do anything without Kubernetes 20,000 NPM packages. I tell you how, because he wrote every single line of code himself. Other people claim to have written code for Doom, but I very much doubt that there were other people involved in the writing of Doom code. I don't want to do that. God. Look, there's a wonderful story, and I think it's covered in the Game Engine Black Book Doom edition of the fast square root code. There's a method in the Doom source code, in the original Doom source code, that works out a square root in one operation. And in order to work it out as one operation, for Squidge's benefit, every time you tell the CPU to do something, it's an operation. Load this number from memory into CPU cache is one operation. Load, add this number to that number and store it in this other number is one operation. As long as you've got both numbers loaded into registers, which are teeny tiny bits of memory that sit on the CPU. Carmack has this wonderful story about how he woke up one day and looked at the source code for Doom, and in a drunken or possibly high stupor, he'd written an incredibly efficient single-step square root function. So take this number and figure out the square root of it. And it did some crazy like hexadecimal mathematics, right? And there's a single comment on it. And the single comment says, "What the f..." and then a swear word. They did, yeah. It was weird bit swapping, bitwise operations. 400, yeah, multiple percent faster than doing it normally. And he doesn't remember writing it. That's the crazy thing. Is he doesn't. It was in the bit of the code that he was working on, and it was there. And he must have written it and not realized that. That's the level of genius we're talking about. He can write a single step fast square root calculator without access to the internet for him to be told how to do it and not realize he's done it. You're right there, David. You're right there, Ketch. Game music is another fascinating rabbit hole. It's crazy how much of the original sounds of games only exist in random people's home labs because the MIDI hardware no longer exists. I know it was before Git, but I imagine they didn't have any sort of no, they didn't. It's in the book. They didn't use source control. So it wasn't as bad as so I've chatted with Philip Oliver, and he said the way that they wrote source code was, oh man, I should not have done this secret level. Oh. The way that him and his brother wrote source code was one of them would write some source code on one of their computers. They would then dump it onto a floppy disk, copy it over to another person's computer. That's how that was source control for them. And it wasn't even, you would copy it over to your brother's computer. Yeah. So Philip would copy it over to Andrew's computer, and then they would have to manually integrate the changes. So take this line of code. There is no way I'm going to be able to do that. Take this line of code from this file and put it into that file. Not to forget how much likeness the music guy used before it got copyright. Absolutely, Squidge. I'm going to try the next one. How do we start with this one? Oh, it's an I. Told you I'm dreadful at this game. But yes, so they would manually integrate the code. I'd write it, if it was you and me, Carl, I'd write the code on my machine. You'd be writing some other code. And then I would tell you, hey, Carl, there's a new version of the code. So here's a floppy disk. And I will tell you which bits of these files on this floppy disk are the code that I wrote. And you have to copy individual lines into your code and hit run, see if it works. And I need to tell you that because we're working in low-level assembler back in the day, I need to use a bunch of memory in my code. And so my it's that track room, isn't it? And so my code needs to use these particular memory addresses, which are not in use by which are already in use by your code. So we need to ratify who gets what memory address, and do I need to go and rewrite my code? It's crazy what they used to do. Source control was not a thing in my career, no matter who I worked for. Source control was not a thing in my career until 2012. Like, nowhere that I worked for used source control, and they didn't teach it at uni either. And so when we had assignments, we were manually integrating code across different machines. For Squidge's benefit, and for anyone else who's watching and not commenting's benefit, that's like the equivalent of we're all writing a Word document together. See if I can kill him before he kills me. We're all writing a Word document together. We're all working on individual chapters, but instead of being able to get access to my chapter and paste my chapter after yours, it's you get access to the pages I've used, and you have to paste my pages in and move your pages around. Mad is what it is. It's awfully good of all of these demons to have human weapons in hell, isn't it? Oh, past the twice now. There we go, I've got 4 rounds. Start the next level with 4 rounds. Every time I talk to juniors about throwing together a small experiment or test, they would still get used to doing a Git in it. Totally, Carl. I don't even do plain text stuff without Git these days, right? There is. I'll come back to it in a second. Give me a second. I'm at that part in my career where I'm like I can't remember the guy's name, but the boss from Beverly Hills Cop 3. I wouldn't raid a church bingo game without squat. I wouldn't even write a plain text file without squat, without Git. It's just not done, right? It is something I refuse to do. Somebody says to me, we need you to write a document. It's done in Markdown. and it is done with Git. It is that simple. Because there's no other way I'm doing it. There we go, got some shotgun ammo now. Ooh. Shoot these things in this fridge for the inside of the demon. Yes, the guns must have come from the inside of the demon's stomachs. Clearly, it's from the zombie Nazis in Wolfenstein 3D. That's where they're from. Got it. Yeah. Now I can waste all my ammo and not kill things with this gun. Dang it! Missed it, you see. Missed that one too. I'm completely out of ammo. Completely out of ammo. And I'm fist fighting with a pinky. Oh my goodness. Where are we from there? I have a private Git repo and markdown for me. Absolutely. Carl, I have a private GitHub repo for my second brain, which is I use Obsidian to dump loads of stuff into a markdown file, and I keep all of my stuff. Well, it's pointless telling me that now, isn't it? No, I get you. What I should have done. This is where they yep. Ah, sugar. I wasn't supposed to be able to do that. Oh. Yeah, like without the jump, how are you supposed to get into that? Anyway, with headphones on, this game is completely different. Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I got them both! Yes! I don't know how far I'll get. Not very, probably. I tell you, I said before, and I'll say it again, I am dreadful at this game. Jumping onto the hardest. Well, yep, absolutely. What's this? Right, gotta head off. Got a conference talk to polish for. Oh! Oh, snap! I forgot, Carl. You're at Code Garden. Have a great time. I hope your talk goes really well. Oh my goodness, thank you for joining me from all the way over in Denmark. Jeez Louise. Whoop. Ah. That sounded fine. Should have zoomed in behind me. Holy moly. I've done it again, haven't I? I stepped on the warp pad or whatever. Or do they just warp in every now and again anyway? Oh well, let me get this shotgun. Give me some ammo. Give me done ammo. Yeah. Ah. This guy's the worst. He can literally do me in. So. Oh, look at this. I think I'm putting in a bit of a valiant effort. I'm not the best at it, but I'm doing way better than I thought I would have. Yeah. Oh. Hiding around the corner. Are they? Ah, sugar. Get the what? No! Shut up, tango boy. I've got you. Just gotta keep moving. Yo! Ah. Oh gosh. Well, I think that will do it for today. I wanted to give this a shot, see how far I could get. And the answer, my friends, is not very far. So let me do this. Oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, so the answer, my friends, is not very far. Although, I have been playing Doom for an hour and a half now. So, that's pretty cool. It's way better than I would have done normally. Thank you all for everyone who joined. And thank you all for sticking with me, even though I'm dreadful at this game. Now that the screen's a little bit bigger, you can see my awards. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. And I got this one. Shiny new one. Bring this one a little bit closer up. It is reflective. May not be able to read it, but look at that. Look at that. How amazing is this? Managing Director of the Year. Oh, yeah. There you go. Right, I'm going to put that back. Fuss with the chat just a little bit. I'm going to cut off the audio. Fuss with the chat just a little bit. Let's see if I can filter this off. That one, and drop it down a little bit. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Yeah, so thank you for coming along and sitting with me for an hour and a half. I've had loads of fun. I'm dreadful at this game, but I love playing it. So yeah, I will catch you all another time. See you all later. Oh, and Squidge will be streaming at some point soon as well. Not today, but some point soon in the future. I wonder what I'll be streaming. I have no idea. Anyway, catch you all soon.